everyone, welcome back to Sidekick English, the podcast that makes learning English fun, easy, and a little bit weird in a good way.
Yeah, the good kind of weird. The I'm learning English and laughing at the same time kind of weird.
Before we start, if you want to learn English for beginners and talk about real life, like your job, your friends, your daily routine, hit subscribe now.
And don't forget to like this video and share it with a friend who also wants to improve their English. Maybe your coworker who always says, "My English is so bad."
Today, we're going to help you talk about your job in English. So next time someone asks, "What do you do?" you won't just freeze like a statue.
We'll give you easy sentences, useful vocabulary, and fun examples. Let's start with a very simple question. What do you do?
This question means, what is your job? What is your work? People often ask this when they meet you for the first time.
So how do you answer? You can say, I am A plus your job. For example, I am a teacher. I am a nurse. I am a student.
Or you can say, I work as A plus your job. For example, I work as a driver. I work as a waiter. I work as a designer.
Let's give some examples with different jobs so you can hear the pattern.
I am a software engineer. I work as a software engineer.
I am an accountant. I work as an accountant.
I am a barista. I work as a barista in a coffee shop.
I am a student. I study computer science.
If you don't have a job right now, that's okay. You can say, I'm looking for a job, or I'm unemployed at the moment, or I'm between jobs. That last one sounds a little nicer.
And if you work from home, you can say, I work from home, or I work remotely.
Now, let's talk about us. Theo, what do you do?
I work as an online English teacher and content creator. I teach English to students around the world, mostly online.
Nice. And I am a digital marketer and podcast host. I help brands with social media, and I host this podcast with you.
Podcast host sounds very cool. It's like saying, I talk a lot, but professionally.
It's my special talent. Now let's help you talk about where you work. You already know how to say what you do. Next, you can add where you do it.
You can use at or in with places. For example, I work at a bank. I work at a hospital. I work in a school. I work in an office.
At is usually for the company or place. In is more like the type of place or the building. Listen to some examples. I work at a marketing agency. I work in an office in the city.
I work at a restaurant. I work in the kitchen.
I work at home. I work in my bedroom. That's for all the people with a laptop and pajamas.
You can also say, I work for plus the company. For example, I work for Google. I work for a small startup. I work for a nonprofit organization.
Nonprofit means the organization is not focused on making money. They usually help people, animals, or the environment.
Let's put it all together. A full answer could be, I work as a nurse at a hospital in the city. Or, I am a mechanic. I work for a small garage in my town.
Now, what about your schedule? People like to ask, do you work full-time or part-time?
Full-time usually means about 35 to 40 hours a week or more. Part-time is less than that.
So you can say, I work full-time or I work part-time. For example, I work full-time as a receptionist. I work part-time as a waiter on weekends.
If you have different times every week, you can say, I work shifts, or I work night shifts, or I work the early shift.
Let's give more examples with schedules. I work from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. It's a regular office job.
I work nights. I usually start at 10 p.m. and finish at 6 a.m.
I work weekends. I usually work on Saturday and Sunday, but I have free time during the week.
If you don't have a fixed schedule, you can say, my schedule changes every week, or I have a flexible schedule.
Now, a big question. Do you like your job? People often ask, do you enjoy your job or do you like your work?
Some people say, yes, I love it. Some say, it's okay. Some say, well, it's complicated.
Here are some useful sentences to talk about how you feel about your job. I love my job. I really enjoy my work. It's very interesting. It's very rewarding. I like helping people.
And now some less positive sentences. It's stressful. It's boring sometimes. It's not my dream job. The salary is low. The hours are long.
Salary means the money you get from your job. You can say, the salary is good. The pay is okay. The pay is not great.
Let's create some mini monologues so you can hear natural ways to talk about your job. I work as an English teacher. I work full-time for an online school. I usually teach from home. I like my job because I meet people from different countries and I help them improve their English. The hours can be long, but the job is very rewarding.
I work as a digital marketer for a small company in the city. I usually work from Monday to Friday from 9 to 6. I work in an office, but I can also work from home sometimes. I enjoy my job because it's creative and dynamic, but it can be stressful when we have deadlines.
Deadlines are the final dates when you have to finish your work. They can be scary.
Now, what if you don't like your job, but you want to be polite? You can say, it's okay, but I'm looking for something better, or it pays the bills.
It pays the bills means the job is not amazing, but it gives you money to live.
Now let's talk about daily tasks. Many people ask, what do you do at work? Not just your job title, but your typical day.
You can start your answer with I usually, or most days I, and then a verb. Let's give you a list of useful work verbs. To answer emails, to make phone calls, to have meetings, to help customers, to repair machines, to design websites, to teach students, to cook food, to drive a truck, to manage a team.
Let's build a full answer for different jobs. I'm a receptionist. I work at a hotel. I usually answer phone calls, check in guests, give information about the city, and help with reservations.
I'm a mechanic. I work in a small garage. Most days, I repair cars, change tires, check engines, and talk to customers about their car problems.
I'm a nurse. I work in a hospital. I look after patients, give medicine, take blood pressure, and talk to doctors about patient care.
I'm a software developer. I work for a tech company. I write code, test new features, fix bugs, and have meetings with my team.
Bugs in software are not actual insects. They're mistakes in the code. No need for insect spray at your computer.
Now, you might want to talk about your dream job too. Even if you don't have it yet, it's a good topic.
You can say, my dream job is to be A, or I would like to be A. For example, my dream job is to be a doctor. I would like to be a graphic designer. I want to work in the music industry.
Listen to some examples with more detail. My dream job is to be a travel photographer. I want to visit many countries, take photos, and share people's stories.
I would like to be a game designer. I love video games, and I want to create games that are fun and also educational.
If you're studying now, you can connect your studies with your future job. For example, I'm a student. I study engineering. In the future, I want to work as a civil engineer.
Or I'm studying medicine. I want to be a doctor and work in a hospital.
Let's also talk about jobs we don't know how to explain in English. Sometimes your job is a little strange.
Yes, many modern jobs are unusual. Social media manager, UX designer, data analyst, influencer. People ask, what is that?
If your job is hard to explain, you can first say your job title, then give a simple explanation. For example, I'm a UX designer. I design how apps and websites look and feel so they are easy to use.
Or, I'm a data analyst. I work with numbers and information to help companies make better decisions.
Let's do some quick transformations. Complicated job, right pointing arrow, simple explanation.
Project manager. I organize projects, make plans, and make sure the team finishes on time.
Content creator. I create videos and posts for social media to teach or entertain people.
HR specialist. I help with hiring new employees and with problems at work.
If you really don't know the English word for your job, you can say it's similar to, and then another job. For example, my job is similar to a teacher. I train new employees. Or it's similar to an assistant. I help my boss with many tasks.
Now, sometimes people ask you questions about your job in conversation. Let's practice some common questions and easy ways to answer.
Question 1. What do you do? You can answer I'm a or I work as a.
Question 2. Where do you work? You can answer I work at, or I work for, or I work from home.
Question 3. Do you like your job? Answer, yes, I do. I really enjoy it. Or, it's okay, but it's stressful. Or, not really. I'm looking for something new.
Question 4. What do you do every day at work? Answer, I usually, plus your tasks.
Let's create a mini dialogue using these questions and answers. So, Maya, what do you do?
I'm a digital marketer. I work for a small company in the city.
Nice. Do you like your job?
Yes, I do. It's interesting and creative, but it can be stressful when we have big projects.
What do you do every day at work?
I usually create content for social media, check statistics, answer emails, and have meetings with my team.
Perfect. Now, another important thing, how to say your job if you have more than one. Many people have a main job and a side job.
You can say, I work full-time as a, and I also work part-time as a, or on the side, I. For example, I work full-time as a teacher, and I also work part-time as an online tutor.
Or, I'm a student, and on the side, I work as a waiter in a restaurant.
Now, some vocabulary to describe the work environment, the type of place where you work. You can say, I work in an office, I work outdoors, I work in a factory, I work in a shop, I work in a warehouse, I work in a call center.
If you work with people a lot, you can say, I work with customers, I work with children, I work with patients, I work with clients.
If you work with things or machines, you can say, I work with computers, I work with cars, I work with heavy machines.
Let's make some complete sentences. I'm a tour guide. I work outdoors most of the time, and I work with tourists from many countries.
I'm a cashier. I work in a supermarket. I work with customers every day and with money all the time.
I'm an engineer. I work in a factory, and I work with industrial machines.
Now, let's talk about one more thing. Your career plans. Not just your job now, but your future.
You can use I want to, or I plan to, or I'm hoping to. For example, I want to get a promotion. I plan to change jobs next year. I'm hoping to start my own business.
A promotion is when you get a better position at work, usually with more responsibility and hopefully more money.
You can also say, I'd like to work abroad if you want to work in another country.
Or, I want to improve my English so I can get a better job.
That last sentence is very important. I want to improve my English so I can get a better job. That might be you right now.
And that's why you're here, with us. listening to this podcast. If you're still listening, you are serious about your English.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of useful phrases. You can repeat them in your head and imagine your own answers. Talking about your job. I am a, I work as a, I work at, I work for, I'm a student, I study.
Talking about your schedule. I work full-time. I work part-time. I work shifts. I work from home. I work nights. My schedule changes every week.
Talking about your feelings. I love my job. It's interesting. It's stressful. It's boring sometimes. It's not my dream job. It pays the bills.
Talking about your daily tasks. I usually, most days, I answer emails. I have meetings. I help customers. I repair. I teach. I cook.
Talking about your future. My dream job is to be a, I would like to be a, I want to work as a, I'm hoping to, I plan to.
Now, your homework is simple. After this video, write 3 or 4 sentences about your job, or your studies, or your dream job.
You can write something like, I like my job because.
If you don't work right now, that's okay. You can write about your dream job, or your ideal future job.
If this episode helped you learn how to talk about your job in English, remember to subscribe to Sidekick English so you don't miss the next episodes.
And please like this video and share it with a friend, a coworker, or that one colleague who always says, next year I will learn English, and then never does.
Also, tell us in the comments, what do you do or what is your dream job? We love reading your stories.
Thanks for spending this time with us and for working on your English today. You're building your English, step by step.
We'll see you in the next episode of Sidekick English. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and don't be shy to talk about your job in English.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.